Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I would like to speak to you about the Madama spirits. The Madama spirits are a group of women that I don't feel they were slaves. They were more like mommies, the babysitters, the cooks, the midwives. The side that they took care of the children, they also helped when the women of the house were pregnant. When I was younger, I believe this was in the late 80s, I always had a dream with this group of women holding hands in white, dancing around a tree. But they looked like Haitian women, and not all of them were heavy set, because not all Madamas are heavy set. After that, in another dream, one appeared to me. In the dream, it felt more advanced in years. And I know this because of the way she was dressed. She had a white scarf and a white shirt and a long skirt. There was another woman there in the room. It was a small room. There was a huge armor in the room. And I remember her turning around and getting some things out of there. And she did a ceremony to me that I'm not going to go into. But after that, I was able to hear the spirits very clearly. I was able to see them very clearly, and that was the only dream I had with her. Then after years passed, I had another dream. I always had a dream about this certain man dressed in white. For me, I think he was like a gatekeeper, because he was the one that brought another Madama into my life and introduced me. That's the correct word. He introduced me to another Madama, and he was very specific. He told me, she's one of your guides, and he gave me many details about her. I did some research in reference to her, and I sat down to pray. I asked her to reveal details about her past life and things like that, and she revealed herself to me. She gave me a name by which to call her. She gave me details of where she lived, what she did. But then after that, others have revealed themselves to me in dreams, and also during my prayer sessions that I do every day. Others have come up, but they are very, very great spirits to have in your spiritual quadrant, because they are not only healers, they are psychic, they are medium, they are spiritists. Some of them were mambos when they were alive. Some of them were santeras when they were alive. I have learned so much from these spirits. If you or any of you after you're developed, find out you have Madama in your spiritual quadrant, you are very lucky. One thing I could say about them, they are very blunt. I mean, extremely blunt. When I do my readings, most of my readings, I do it with my spiritual guide. And if I'm having trouble expressing some truth to the client, I mean, she will push me. Like, they're here to hear the truth. So they're very, very blunt. I mean, extremely blunt. They will not decorate or hide anything from you. And that is one thing that I've heard from a lot of spiritists that do have Madamas in their spiritual quadrant. They say, I mean, they have, there's a saying in Spanish, no tienen pelo en la lengua. No, they will not disguise anything. They will tell you. And I appreciate that about them, because they are straightforward. And my clients, once they meet them, that they comment with us sitting with me, and I channel them. I mean, they love them. Aside that they are so blunt, they fall in love with her, because they say she's so loving. I mean, she's blunt, but at the same time, it's like she's so loving, and it feels like a mother talking to you when you speak to a Madama spirit. A service that you can do to find out if you have a Madama in your spiritual quadrant, and also to open up the door for your spirits to start communicating with you, is by taking a white candle. You take a shot of rum, a glass of water, and you place this in a corner. You can place it in your bedroom if you choose to. It doesn't have to be any place in particular, but since your bedroom is the most private place, and when you do this, they will reveal themselves to you. So this is something that you would do: the glass of water, a small candle. Be careful, always add a little water to the plate, and a small shot of rum. Make sure everything is washed, cleaned, whatever you buy, clean out the energy, like I always say, with cold water or bathe on holy water. And then you place it to them and you speak to them. You say, I offer this service to my spiritual guide. I'm opening myself to you, and I ask you to please reveal yourself to me. I want to start a relationship with you. I want you to help me in my spiritual development. Because you don't pray to them. You speak to them from your heart. Don't focus too much on it. Just do it. You know, if you see the water getting cloudy, change the water. Give them fresh water. You do not have to know the name of your spiritual guide. Just call upon your spiritual guide. They know who they are. So you don't have to have a name. Another thing, sometimes they do reveal their names to you, or sometimes they just ask you to call them a particular way. But names are not important in the spiritual world. So that's something that you need to know. Names are not important, and it's not important for you to, I need a name, I need a name. No, don't focus on the name, focus on the energy. Just as I'm speaking about them, I have goosebumps all over. Just focus on the energy and how you feel, because it's a wonderful feeling, how you feel when they're around. So another thing she's letting me know, to let you guys know, they're not for play, they're not for games. Just don't go now and put that glass of water and just say, oh, I want to see, you know, a manifestation, and show yourself to me. Don't play any games. Don't play any games with any of those spirits. I tell you in every video, do not play games with Olua or with any Congo spirits or with any spirits in general. Take it seriously. If you're not ready to take it seriously and take it to another level, and you're not ready for the responsibility that comes with spiritual development, leave it alone. Go on with your life and let God and your spirit guides guide you in whatever which way they want. But do not go trying to call upon spirits, or, you know, doing service for spirits that you do not know. I'm always saying it. This is not child's play. This is not because let me start inventing and calling upon them. Do not play with this. You will remember my words for the rest of your life. Do not play with these energies. They were like you and me, but they were more strict. They were more very firm with their faith and belief. And that's why they pass on to us. That faith and that belief. You must have true faith, and they will enhance that faith. So do not go and do it unless you're ready. So start with that. On a Monday, you light your candle, put the cigar, the glass of water, and call upon your spirit guides. Don't expect anything. Don't go looking for anything. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. And just by you doing the service, your spirit guide will be around. But they will manifest when they think you are ready for them to manifest in your life. This service is to call your main guide, to find out who is your main guide. Do this service, give it a try. I would love to hear your experiences. Do not be afraid. They are very loving spirits, and understand that they love you and that they're to guide you and help you throughout your journey. Do not be afraid. But I can tell you something. When you experience this energy, you will not feel afraid. You will feel love. An incredible amount of love. So do this service and let me know what experiences you have. Give it some time. Some of you might experience it in 1 or 2 days. Others might take more. Like I said, they have to get to know you and trust you. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I ask you to please share. Let's reach the 10,000 subscribers. If you have any questions in regards to this video, do not forget to place your comments below. I love you all. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless you, and love and light to you all.